if you are looking to get away Easter, to Spain in particular, you'll need to be vaccinated after the country has extended its COVID entry requirements until the end of the month.
Yeah, it's interesting that they've chosen to extend them. Maybe they see a sort of influx of Brits, I don't know. Until April the 30th, only fully vaccinated Brits or those who can show proof of recovery from COVID can enter the country.
Well, let's talk to Clive Wratten, who's the CEO of the Business Travel Association. Good morning to you, Clive. I mean, from a business perspective, will this have much of an impact, do you think?
Well, it is an impact because the constant changing rules, such as you just explained in Spain, make it very difficult for people to get confidence about getting back to travelling, whether it's for holidays or on leisure. So it's a bit disappointing, but it's part of what we live with in the world today. So the industry needs to, as a travel industry, is very flexible and helping people get through this and change. So it's just part of life now. And, but you can see from the demand that's out there, people want to get away. And if you're fully vaccinated or you've recovered, as you said, you're still good to go and, have a lovely time, I hope.
But at this time of year, Spain is probably the easiest and quickest place to get to if you're looking for real warmth and almost guaranteed sunshine. And a lot of people will choose to do that with their children in Easter. Do you think they'll be put off by the fact that now you've got to prove that you've been fully vaccinated or fully recovered from COVID?
Well, I think, as part of what we've been doing in the industry is making sure people are aware of all the changes and the requirements that are there and advising people where the best place is to go. And I'm very much hopeful that people have made the right decision and planned ahead to make sure they're fully vaccinated for themselves and obviously taking the children away. So we've seen great demand for people to travel. Clearly, this extension may make a little bit of an issue, but I think people are aware of what's needed. And, you can see, as I said before, from the demand from people going on holiday, that it hasn't put people off so much. We just want to get away and get some sunshine, particularly at the moment when it's freezing outside.
Outside here, but as I said, Spain is one of the few places you can rely on that is easy to get to at the moment. Is business looking good, do you think?
Yeah, it's looking really positive, so long as it kind of stays with the restrictions being fairly limited. All of our trade members, both from business travel and on the leisure side, are seeing a really big increase. Airlines are doing pretty well. So what we need now is this kind of consistent period where people get away. They understand it's not too difficult. There are clearly some issues around staffing levels and what have you. Seen some unfortunate delays at the airport, but generally the experience is good. And us Brits, we love to travel. We love to get some sunshine. And now we're able to. Then people are getting back out there and getting on planes and going to sunnier climes.
Yeah, well, something we all want to do. Clive
Delays
Wratten.
at airports.
Terrible. Look, Clive, it's really good to see you this morning. Thanks very much indeed. We can dream of a bit of sun, and, well, I can. You've just come back from sunshine.
I have. I want to go back out there again. It'd be nice, though. But I tell you what, all the forms you have to fill in, and it looks as though you're going to have to do the Spain passenger locator type form again. You need to double-check and triple-check the forms you've got to fill in. That's what's causing so many hold-ups at airports. Yeah. Queues of people who are worrying whether they've got the right form.
Well, I'm going to Italy in 7 weeks. Oh, I wish it was 4. 7 weeks today. And with that, you've got to be vaccinated, you've got to have your certificates, and you've got to do a locator form as it currently stands. So, but again, you've got to keep checking. You've got to keep going back to the Foreign Office
And I tell you
website.
what, they say, they'll accept your proof of vaccination or whatever on the app, on your phone. But you've been in a queue for an awful long time. You really get to worry about whether your phone's going to run out of battery power before you actually get to show them your thing. So print it off as well, I'd say.
Yeah, it's a good idea.